Okay, Pisces, let's see what's going on with you guys. We're flowing right into the second week of October. Let's see what your situation is and what's going on. For my Pisces, please. What's going on for my dear, beautiful Pisces, please? Let me get into your watery energy, guys. All right, Two of Wands. You know, you guys have some serious luck coming your way. How am I saying luck for you is because I'm seeing the Ace of Cups. That's a fresh new start in love. 9 times out of 10 for me, guys, it is a brand new person. Yes, it can be a fresh new start in love with the same person that you've been dealing with, or someone where it's the opportunity for a fresh new start in love, but usually it's a new person. All right, so here's your, ooh, look at that flying in your face. But you also have the Two of Wands, which makes me feel like you have to decide this. You have to choose this because this is the new path. This is a new road. So you obviously have some sort of hesitation going on here, Pisces, but you're also curious because you also have the Page of Wands here. You're like, what is past that horizon? I do see the fresh new start in love. I think you're evaluating it based on your own personal worth and value because you're an Empress at the bottom of the deck. So you're calculating this, but not in like a calculated kind of vicious strategic kind of way. You're calculating it based against your worth and value if this person matches up with you. But the fact that it's an ace is an opportunity. You will not know what it'll bring you unless you embrace it. And when I see a Two of Wands, let me show you something so it makes more sense, right? You see this woman, you, male, female, the querent is this person in the card. There are 2 wands. It is a portal. It is a gateway. And this person is only holding on to 1 wand and not the other. She, the female in the card, you, whatever you represent, are represented by, is holding the future wand. The one behind her back is the past. If this card was in reverse, I'd say you're too scared to move forward. You're looking over your shoulder and you're looking what's back there. But you're not. You're looking at what's ahead and you're letting the moonlight and the stars guide you forward with the future wand. Think of it as a walking cane into your future. But you're hesitating there at the portal. You're not passing through quite yet, okay? But you do have a fresh new start in love. You're curious. That curiosity is going to push you through that portal, okay? Let's see what else is going on here for you. Yeah, I do see you hesitating and resisting. I really do. Look at these wands. You're like, no, not for me. Get away, la, la, la. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's other people attacking you. I don't mean like literally. I mean like, you know, with their bullshit. What's coming in towards Pisces, please? Knight of Pentacles. You are. You're moving cautiously, but forward ever so slowly. I think you're moving forward very slowly is because you're being cautious. Because you're picking up the pieces of your past. And whatever you've got left remaining, it's like now the dust has settled. It's like, knock on wood, a house that burns down, right? But the wiring was bad. The house was old. Things were never fixed. And then there was a wire went faulty and the house burned down. It's like you're going through the pieces of what's left over and you're taking what matters, what's important to you, and you're throwing it in a bag over your shoulder and you're taking these and collecting these things and you're moving forward with your small little satchel, but you're being cautious because you're watching what's coming at you. All right? And the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're thinking too much. You're in here and you're not in here. And this is your normal place of state of affairs. You're a watery creature, so you're emotionally available, you're emotionally mature. But now you're up in the head because you're calculating what needs to be in your life and what not. So you are sifting through the dust and you're picking up what's important and you're slowly moving forward. Okay? Definitely. Because you are weighing your pros and cons. You're juggling something. What is it that's coming towards my Pisces they don't see coming their way? you really mean to go in reverse. I'm going to put that chunk back in the deck, but I want to see if there's a common thread within it to read what's going on here for you. There, and the Emperor is now at the bottom of the deck. That's an Aries energy. And death, ending. Pausing and reflecting where you're going. All right, let's see what's going on here. Three of Wands. There you are. This is why you haven't gone through the portal yet. Because you're waiting for something. King of Cups. This is somebody that's like your energy. Very watery. Very emotionally mature. Very emotionally secure and available. This is also a water sign for some of you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, we like that one in reverse in a love reading because that means you're not being single anymore. But if this is in a financial reading, this is a bit of a financial hit. The 10 of Wands in reverse, letting go of burdens. Others of you, you're giving up on something. 4 of Cups in reverse. That which you were looking at before is unrequited love or runner or chaser or too boring. No, no, no. You're not looking at that anymore. Now you're looking at it as a blessing. You're looking at this thing with abundance. That person, that job, that situation. If it's not you, then it's your person. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody that's a mistress or a third-party situation, a person that got dumped, rejected, gone. You're moving forward with something that looks stable to me, Pisces. Honestly, if I'm to be honest with you, that's what it looks like to me. And it looks like you're looking back at something now with abundance. The interesting thing here is you're hesitating, but I don't think you will. Because 9 times out of 10, also with the 2 of Wands, you do the new thing. You do go into the future. All right, let's take all these cards back that were inverted, which, believe it or not, are good cards to have inverted. What's the advice here from my Pisces, please? This guy needed to come out, didn't he? For some of you, it's not a he, then it's somebody that's like very powerful, a business person, somebody that creates empires. Others of you, it's a father figure or a mentor. Let's see why it's in the advice position. Other times, it's telling you to take the energy of this individual for you. It's telling you to boss up. It's telling you, you know, man up or woman up here for something. It's time to lead. Because that's what an emperor does. An emperor leads the way, rules kings, queens, empires. All right, 5 of Swords, and the Queen of Wands, again, is at the bottom of the deck, but this time in the upright position. Do you want to be a mistress or a Mr. third-party person, or do you want to have a fulfilling, fruitful life with somebody? The universe is giving you an opportunity. You want it? Great. You don't? It's going to get recycled back into the ocean like a little fish, and it's going to go to someone else. But your advice is 6 of Wands. Mentally disengage from the past because you're going into something a lot easier, a lot smoother, a lot more calmer for you, Pisces. And 5 of Swords. You're in your head right now. You're calculating something because we saw you before as the Queen of Swords. It's telling you that you do have to sacrifice something. You are having a bittersweet moment here. You are leaving some sort of thing in your past and you're going into a different, new kind of future. Whether that is a job or a person or a relationship or even a friendship or something to do with money, with family or money. All right, the Emperor does signify you do need to lead. You do need to boss up. All right, and you do need to cut or sacrifice something out of your world. And it's time to take on that success because it is coming towards you. And it's saying you could take that gracefully. Take, you know, that pat on the back for yourselves, Pisces. Job well done. The other shoe is not going to drop. It's good to go. You're being vindicated, validated, accept it. All right. Let's see what's going on with your outcome here for the week. Look at you. You're collaborating here with somebody and it's making you really stupid happy. All right. This is also working with a team at work, and you're super, super happy. Yeah. I think you're happy because whatever you're working out here, you're working out some kind of commitment. You're working out maybe a marriage or finalizing something here with somebody. Sorry, just a moment. But it's also saying, like, look at this picture. I love it. Look at these two people who are hugging each other in the picture. There's a Six of Cups under that too. I think you're committing here with somebody. I think you're working something out. Now we're going to go and clarify and see what's going on. I really love these energies. All right, what's going on here for my beautiful Pisces, please? Page of Wands, Ace of Cups. This is a beautiful reading. The only hiccup you might have is maybe your mind might drift a little bit to the past. You're waiting for something from someone. Because I'm seeing two energies on the table. One is a water sign that's very similar to your vibration, your frequency, your channel. While the other one is very different from you in the sense of passion. Very fiery, very like a lot of chemistry. It's insane to me because I'm looking across the lane of cards. There's a lot of wands here, which is action. Page of Wands, please. Ace of Cups, Two of Wands. Yeah, usually when we have an Two of Wands, it's because we recently suffered a Tower moment, right? And Eight of Wands is you taking that action we were talking about. But the Eight of Wands talks about action you're taking back and forth here with somebody. Like you're communicating back and forth. Like you text someone and they text you back ASAP. Or it's like sending out your resumes and you're getting feedback right away. It's a back and forth activity. But there was a Tower moment. There was a big fight. There was a breakup. There was a job collapse. And I think this is forcing you to be at that portal, that door. But there's an opportunity here for you to be in a happy relationship or a happy environment with the Ten of Cups. Now let's see what the Queen of Swords is saying here with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Moon. Interesting. Which is your card, Pisces energy? Look, you're picking up these pieces as the Knight of Pentacles and you're moving forward slowly, but you're in your head because you're stressing, you're having anxiety, you're having sleepless nights because somebody comes and says something to you and you don't know how to take it, okay, because of the Moon card. The Moon card suggests like not knowing what the future holds or things that are going on behind the scenes that you can't see clearly to make a decisive choice. So you're stressing. You're having sleepless nights. You're having anxiety. Somebody comes in and communicates something to you, or you said something to someone, and now you're waiting for that information or the response of that. Okay? And that's why you're moving forward slowly and cautiously. You're resisting something. You really are. You're holding back. All right, let's see what you're doing. Three of Wands and the King of Cups. You're waiting either for this person to come into you or you're dealing with this person waiting to hear what's going to happen with someone else. Clarify, please, for Pisces. The Page of Wands. Wow, and the Knight of Cups. I think you sent out some feelers. I think you threw spaghetti up against the wall and now you're waiting to see what sticks. But you're stressing over what's going to stick or not. If it's not going to stick, you are curious. So I think you do. I think you feed into this Ace of Cups. I think you feed into this new energy. And I think you do take one foot over the threshold and you step your foot forward into the future. To see what's going to happen. So I think you are waiting for some results. But what is going to come your way is this person is going to call you and ask you out, this King of Cups. And it looks like you're going to stabilize something. You're going to upgrade in a relationship. All Because I see you working it out here in your outcome. Interesting. What is the advice here with the Emperor? The Six of Wands and the Five of Swords, please. Forget the past. Forget the guilt, the regret, the spilled milk. That's gone. That's done. Take the win, Pisces. Lead the way. Show the way forward. This is your advice. You're good to go. You know you got to sacrifice something. Don't feel bad about it. It's not for your betterment. If anything, that other person needs to go learn their own life lessons. Got nothing to do with you. All right? Especially if you were dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right? Don't feel bad about this. This person's going to be fine because they're a king and they're in the upright position. They'll be okay. Feel no fucks. Seriously. Put your fucks on vacation. Lead the way. Take the win with this new life that you're creating and move forward. 100%. But what are you resisting, though? I'm so curious to know. Please put your comments down below. From walking away from a third party and collaborating with somebody and going to a passionate new beginning? What is the outcome telling me? Clarify, please. Lead the way. That's my final message to you guys. But your outcome here, and I'm going to go back and tell you something about this. Because there's big energy in the front. There's like kings, queens, emperors, and the underlying energy is a little page. It's like this. It's like you come out with this force of showing like you're confident, but inside is a scared little child. Because I'm looking at the Page of Cups. Others of you, it could be that person's energy that you're dealing with. That is that. Behaving that way. All right? Because look at this shit. A page next to an empress? Or a queen? Let me put my glasses on. It doesn't matter. That energy is low compared to you. Yeah, it's the empress with the Page of Cups. This is texting. It's like a little squire coming to the empress to deliver a message and then runs away. You could be dealing with somebody younger or a little bit more mature than you because you're coming out Empress style. And we saw that at the beginning of the reading. But you are happy here to collaborate with somebody. You are going to be upgrading something here. I do not want you guys to come out with page energy when you are an Empress. That's why your advice, you have an Emperor. Lead the way, show the way, be the boss. It's like, I don't want you to give up on this new future that's unfolding for you because you're held back by something that may or may not have worked out in the past or that you're leaving something behind. Feel no fucks. Zero. Do not care. All right? It's like funny because I was watching the movie of Trudy Ederle. She's the first woman who swam across the English Channel. And literally the first woman. And every man was against her. No guy believed in her or wanted her to actually pass the channel. The first time she attempted to do it, she was actually sabotaged by her own male coach. The second time around, she didn't give up. She did not. She's like, you know what? I am a boss. I am going to lead. I'm going to lead the way. Not only did she do it, and she crossed the whole freaking channel, she undercut every other man by 2 hours. Imagine that. So sometimes it's like, we got to put on our big boy pants or our big girl panties and just go out there and tame the little child inside. I mean, you already know your worth and your value, Pisces. You already do. So you got to go out there and find the energy that matches you. Do not feel bad for the people from your past who did not level up. Okay? It doesn't matter anyway because I love seeing the sun in your outcome. That is the best position for that happy card to fall out in. All right, so let's see what the romance angels have to say in regards to your love life because oracles see things we do not. They look down on us because sometimes we're in our heads and we can't see straight. And then we'll get a card from the Priestess of Light as more advice. And usually those oracle cards tie right back to your advice position. You deserve love. Jesus Christ, we just had this whole speech. Matching that energy. All right, let's see what the Priestess of Light has to say for you, Pisces. Priestess of Light for Pisces. I know there's a little bit of blah blah on my channel, but this is also an enlightenment channel. Thus, help us enlightenment. One card for Pisces, please. Give me one card or I'm going to pick it. Drop it or pick. Let me pick it. Pisces, please. Too many. It's a new card. It's a new deck, so they're sticky. Okay. What say you? You got 3 cards. I'm going to read all 3, but not from the book. I'm going to read these out to you. 2 of these I'm going to skim through because I think they're important messages for you, Pisces. Wisdom, learning joy, art, and music. I think that this is a card that talks about you learning through creativity, through your passions of music and art and anything that you love that's creative. But you also have deep emotions, unknowing feelings, past life influences. We're going to read some excerpts from this. And this, most importantly, building your world. Okay? Creation, expansion, networking. I want to read this first because this seems very important. All right. A priestess of the bees sits peacefully in the hollow of a tree, gathering the energy of the bees that fly all around her and rests on her fingertips and third eye. She's surrounded by the honeycomb, and through her vision, it's turned inward. Her thoughts are focused on outer plans taking shape. The bee is one of nature's most industrious creatures. It's this card that foretells a time of great productivity and expansion for you. If you've been thinking about growing your business or creating an entirely new one, focus on those intentions now. Your dreams might also include music, writing, teaching, painting, cooking, or baking, which are all projects that build on ideas and produce nectar for the body, mind, and soul. The bee is also a symbol of fertility. So the expansion foretells here may relate to family matters, a child or children on the way, in-laws through marriage, or even reconnections. On a practical level, this card also indicates a career in architecture, design, or construction. The bees join together to assemble their high structure and provide for their community, increasing value for all. Now is the perfect time for you to build the world you desire, so you can make your plans to set forth your life, your happiness, your joy. And that's also why you had that other card that came out, wisdom. You become wise through these points of measure. Let's see what deep emotions is talking about. I want you to look at the picture and focus it, because this is all about symbology and what it can mean for you. All right? Deep emotions. The priestess of depth welcomes you to the side of life that most people never explore. The sacred triangle above her head represents the trinity of time, past, present, and the future. The ocean that is layered with currents of all different speeds and direction. These layers of moving vibrations are like the emotions of your life. It's time to understand your patterns of motivation and your reaction, and recognize how you're affected by things going on beneath the surface. Profound feelings you might not be facing are often still strong enough to direct your destiny, whether you want them to or not. Longing, attachments, and fear could send you entirely into different directions. Look honestly at the patterns of your life to identify the undercurrents of the emotions that are misdirecting you. Affirm that you can release toxic emotions and let go of longing and need. Call upon your eternal spirit to help you navigate these depths of feelings and influence. The power of your soul transcends all limits of time, space, and energetic currents. When you feel the depth of peace it brings, you'll be able to take conscious advantage of these moments and achieve joy in all the currents of your present experience. The present is a drop of life that cannot be separated from the vast ocean that is your eternal truth. So choose to infuse it with power and peace. It's beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please leave me all your comments down below, and I will see you guys next week.